We're dealing with pyramids and volumes, so we should start with the formula for the volume of a pyramid. The formula in general for the volume of a pyramid is going to be 1/3 times the area of the base, which I'm going to call A, times the height. But in this case, the base is a square. So if we're looking at a square pyramid, the area of the base is going to be the square of the length of the base. I'm going to call that B squared. Then times H. So we have V equals 1/3 times B squared times H. For the particular pyramid that we're looking at, if we consider the whole pyramid, we know that that's going to end up being 1/3 times the side of the base, which is 6 squared, times the height, which is 9. And that ends up being 108. In this case, we're looking at meters cubed. But we don't want the volume of the whole pyramid. We want the volume of the portion that lies above the base and below a plane parallel to the base 3 meters above the base. What I want to do is I want to look at a cross-section of this pyramid, specifically that's vertical and going through the tip top of the pyramid. We know that the pyramid has a base of 6 and a height of 9. But what we want is we want to look at the part of the pyramid that's between the base and 3 meters above. So I'm going to draw this. That'll be 3 meters above. And we're looking at the base, the bottom 3 meters of this. And what I want to do is I want to take the top portion, the pyramid up above, and I want to look at that separately. We know that its height is going to end up being 6 meters, but that's going to mean that its base is going to be 4 meters using proportions. So if we only want to look at the base of this pyramid, the bottom 3 meters, then to figure out the volume, we need to take the volume of the whole pyramid and subtract from that the volume of the smaller pyramid on the top. So now it's a problem of figuring out the volume of that pyramid, but that's not very difficult. We know that the volume is going to be 1/3 times the base squared times the height. In this case, that's going to be 1/3 times 4 squared times the height, which is 6, and that ends up being 32 meters cubed. So if we want the volume of just the base, we've got to take the volume of the whole pyramid, which was 108 cubic meters, and subtract the volume of the small pyramid on the top, which was 32 cubic meters. And when we do that subtraction, we end up with 76 cubic meters, which is answer choice E.